This is the way we're gonna make the kits for metal tanked monsters that are fuel injected. So we're talking Monster 620 with a metal tank, S4R with a metal tank, not Testa Stretta, S4 1,900 injected. Optionally, you can purchase a new fuel pump, and we'll put that together as part of the kit. All the rest of these parts come with when you buy the MTT43 tank. So we'll start with the option. This is actually not the easiest thing to do, is install the star washer on the filter. So the fuel pump will go here. I don't know why these things have always been so hard, but they are. We're going to take a hammer to your new fuel pump. Trying to line it up on the post. Hours of entertainment for the family. There we go. It's sort of broke-ish, but it's on. And probably not going anywhere. Now we'll put the star washer on. And attempt the same driving. Ah! Awesome sauce. Okay. Next up, we have our slightly homemade fuel pump mounting bracket. They're going to be homemade until we have somebody making them for us. So the first thing you put on is the feed line. There we go. That's the first thing we do. Put on the feed line and then the fuel pump. You want him pointing that way. Now let's install the fuel pump. Pretty much if your goal is to get the edge of the plastic, the hard plastic thing, lined up with the edge of the mount, that's a pretty good place to go, and you'll see why when we install this into the tank. Another gotcha while putting together the fuel pump flange is if you look straight down this hole, your fuel sending unit goes through here. You need to not violate this airspace. That will transfer from your bike. You'll have to reuse that part. So when you pay the extra to buy the pump with the tank and the flange, we actually do install all of this for you. I'll just highlight the raised arrow on the filter. So always find the arrow on your filters. So you want it to flow out of the pump along the arrow and out. And so we'll put this one on here, and then we'll figure out the length. This will probably work out okay. So there's a little bit of fire.
Starts to hurt.
So let's just double check. We can do it about here. Stupid right-handed scissors. Yeah, Put them on the inside. And we'll do more. Oh. Spray lube the end. Heat the tip. Cool. So what will happen is your fuel sending unit will come up through here and it'll have the extra wire to plug in to run the fuel pump. So you're gonna have to take the flange back out of the bike and run the wires, or back out of the tank, I should say. So yeah, you'll have to take the flange back out of your tank that you just bought to run your wires. Put the O-ring on. Now we'll do the outside. I'm not sure that we need Teflon tape with these parts, but I don't want it to leak. Which way does it go? This way. Yeah, this way. We decided to upgrade to quick fuel connects and not use the cheesy brass hose connections that we were. Tighten on them just a little bit. Here is what your stock fuel sending unit looks like as came from your bike. You feed the wire up. Try not to pinch it. Of course, it helps if it's not twisted. So that feeds through there. Then you've got the wire that plugs in. So I normally just wrap it around once or twice. Or you can zip tie it or do whatever, but and then he plugs in and he feeds your fuel pump power. That part we do not provide. It's like $100 from your dealer. All right, back to the outside. Oh yeah, we were gonna put a little bit of grease. It's always best to grease these so that they don't tear the O-ring when you put them in the quick connector. We install the flange, get the O-ring seated. Yay, working on bikes. This is why your mechanic gets the big bucks, because fabrication, all this crap ain't easy. Ha! Perfect. So if it doesn't want to go all the way flat, you might need to pry out that bracket a little bit. So you want to get the screws started before you tighten any of them. The next part for metal tank monsters is you need the bracket for the new bikes. Also, we provide you with a replacement screw. It's a low profile head. You need the clearance here. You can discard the nut. That's just to hold the screw. So you put the rubber bushings in the tank, and then you're going to reuse your pin, washers, and the circlip. And then that'll go here. We already installed the nylon 1/8 inch NPT drain from the cap. It just threads in to the bottom. If you need more clearance, you can unwind it, heat it up, bend it over, whatever. You can just shove hose in there. And this is a natural tank. This actually was on my bike, and we're giving it to another shop for R&D. Thanks, Chris Kelley, California Cycleworks.